Welcome to Japan. Today's exercise, you spread your arms, you imagine that it reaches the horizon. So if you are indoors, imagine that your senses can travel through the walls that you're in and go beyond that room, that space, and travel far. And with your fingertips, connect to the distant horizon. And you can charge yourself with nature's energy, even if you are indoors. Take a deep breath in. And breathe in and out at your own timing. But every time sending your senses so that you can connect to the horizon. And now shift and relax your arms and shoulders. And now playing with water, invisible water. Imagine that you're yay deep in the water and you can swivel the water around, pushing, pulling, pushing, pulling. In essence, the air moves similar to water. And energy is closer to air. The word for air includes the word chi. Stirring the water, but not just moving your arms like this, but moving your hips at the same time. Sometimes going the opposite direction as your arms. Pull, push, pull, push. Skim the surface of the water. Push, pull, push. Now the water is more turbulent, like you're in a washing machine. Currents coming at you from all sides. And still, imagine big roots from your feet going down, stabilizing you. You are a tree. And with this big base as a tree, the wind brings you, swaying your branches around, but you're firmly rooted so that you do not lose your balance. Swing large, testing your limits. And come in again. Come in to the calmness, the root of the tree penetrating the floor, whichever floor you might be on, reaching all the way down to Mother Earth, deep into its core, and your hands reaching to the horizon. Doesn't matter which shape of your hands that you have. Stretching your consciousness as well as your body. Even if you are quarantined, your mind is still free to roam. Even if there's no one walking around in Rome. And you won't get any roaming charges because you are free. Your mind is free to go wherever it needs to go. And just because we're in a difficult circumstance right now, doesn't mean you have to limit your mind. Maybe it's a great opportunity to expand it. Let it go places it doesn't go usually. Maybe you're so busy going from one place to another place, A to B, and you don't see the third possibility. So yeah, you can just imagine things and play with it. Close your eyes, put some music that you like, maybe something a bit esoteric, shamanic, that you can kind of connect to a deeper part of you. And imagine the nature around you. Sometimes fantasy is the only way to combat reality. Maybe this is why kids are always in their fantasy, make-believe, pretending, escaping in some way, but regaining energy. Because sometimes reality is just a wall, and you think you can't go over it. But maybe fantasy can give you the wings to fly over and see the other side. Wishing you the best in whichever difficult circumstance you might be in. Sending you love from Japan. Thank you. This is Bodypoet, Kazuma Glenn Motomura. Thank you for being part of my method.